Welcome to Quikk. This is a small instruction on how to use Quikk to power your APIs to give you especially access to M-Pesa. So what you're going to do today is show you how to use our Sandbox, how to get started, how to create an account, and how to make your first Sandbox test. Quikk is an API platform for Africa, and we aim to help you integrate your APIs in less than 5 minutes. So you start on our website, https quikk.dev. You can go through it, see the value we add, but for this case, we'll go directly to login. So when you go to login, so I'm already logged in, but you can create an account here. You enter your full name, your email, and your password twice, and then you agree to the terms and conditions and you sign up. But for my case, I'm just logging in and I'm already on the dashboard. So this is your overview page, essentially your home page. You come here and you want to create your app. So this is a list of many other apps I've created. So I'll create a new one just to show you. And we can call this Quikk Testing. And a description, testing a new app. Now, we recommend the first API you integrate is the Charge API. A Charge API does an SDK push that does an M-Pesa prompt on your phone that pops up with the details of the transaction, the amount, the account, and the till number or the pay bill number. And all the user needs to do is to enter their M-Pesa PIN. So click Create App. So what I've done is I've added the API, the Charge API, which does the SDK push. I'll come here and click down, and then I'll click Configure. So on the configure page, you'll find that the passkey is already created and the shortcode number is already entered. So all you need to do is to enter callback URL. So I'll go to, you can use any callback URL. I'll go to Bceptor. It's a callback URL platform that creates callback URL endpoints. And I'll call this testing Quikk API. And I create my endpoint. When I create my endpoint, I copy it and I bring it back to my configuration. And now I click Configure API. So you see my API has been configured. And what configuration means is that the API has been connected to the right M-Pesa account, the right till number, the right pay bill, and it allows you to start making transactions. So once that is done, I can go to keys and I can get a new key. So I can call this key testing, the new key. So the key has already been created. So it's super fast to create a key. The expiry is never, and it's just been generated right now. So what I want to do next is to issue my key. But before I issue, I need to go to documentation first. So I go to docs. And on docs, it breaks down how to use the API. But it's a fairly quick and easy to use the Charge API. So I come to the top right corner and click Run in Postman. So I hope you are all familiar with Postman. It might prompt you to create an account. So you create an account first. I've already created mine. And then it's giving you the option of importing collections. So Postman is a UI UX for testing APIs and for using APIs. So what it's going to do for you is that it's going to allow you to test our API really quickly. So you come to my workspace and you click import. So the collection has already been imported. So this is the collection. I come and click on variables. And the two variables I need to enter are the key and secret, right? So we go back to the API page, we go to keys, I click issue, so now I have my key and secret. Copy my key, sorry, I think it was there. And then I copy my secret, and it's there. And it's really, really important to make sure that you save. So click save, you saved your key and secret within that API environment. Now, once that is done, you come back to M-Pesa requests and you go to charge. That is the API you configured. So you go to charge API. Then you go to body and you can see it already has some pre-filled details. And there are only two fields we recommend that you change. You change the amount, so I'm going to go a bit lower and put a shilling, and then phone number. So phone number, you put any phone number that is your phone number. So I'll use 719483332. Then I make sure I delete the other details. Again, here too, I click save. Now it's been saved. So the next step is to send the API call. So I click send. Pop up on my side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make another transaction. I'm going to make this 2 shillings and I'm going to click send. It's going to send an M-Pesa prompt on my phone. I'm going to pay. And this transaction will be refunded to me in 2 weeks or less. So this is an automated Safaricom Sandbox. So now I come to my callback and I can find my callback here. So I have all my transaction details. So the type, it's a pay-in. A charge STK push is also called a pay-in because it's a pay-in into the business. There's the transaction ID, there's the sender type, which is the phone number. Here you go. There's the charge ID that we have already seen here that you can use to connect. And you can also create or generate here. Sorry. There's the transaction ID. So this is the M-Pesa transaction ID. And there's the sender number and the sender number shard. So that is a quick full test of the M-Pesa API through Quikk and using the Quikk Sandbox. I hope this was useful. I hope you've gotten a quick understanding of what it's like to use Quikk. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you.